Saddle up for the wildest, no-holds-barred conversations in music. Outlaw Jeff James and Mr. Moonlight bring you raw stories, legendary guests, and the unfiltered truth behind the industry's biggest names. We're laying it all on the table. This is the Outlaw Radio Show.
This is Troy,
Adam,
Sam,
Jason,
and Levi.
We are Avoid Dead. You're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Stay alive. Stay listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's always ticking. The clock is ticking.
need someone next to me. Last night, such a tragedy. Lost deep in ecstasy. Found no one next to me. Now I'm in agony. Move underground. Not to be found. There's no sight, no soul of satisfaction. Last night was the death of me. I slipped into misery. There's no one next to me. I guess it's my destiny. Move underground. Not to be found. There's no sight, no soul of satisfaction.
Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. What's up, Outlaw Radio Nation? We're excited to bring you a ton of music tonight. You just heard 3 in a row.
I just forgot my hat. I knew I was missing something.
I knew something looked off.
I feel complete now.
Good.
Yeah, we just heard 3 songs, didn't we? Right there. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, we did. I love 3 in a row, Jim. It gets the night going, right? So first off was Switch Flame. That's Joe Boo with Ian Poole. It's like a collaboration. He's been sending us some tracks, and we've been putting them up.
Cool.
Second up was Metal Mustang. And then third, we had Seal Gloss. What'd you think of those?
I thought they were all pretty good, but there was one in particular I really liked, and I got to admit it was Seal. Why
Seal,
not?
yeah.
I thought that was very good.
I thought it was excellent.
It's pop, and they had the formula. It's very repetitive, but that's the way pop music is now. It's repetitive, so there you go.
Yeah, it definitely had like an 80s vibe. I liked it a lot, kind of like, to me, she has that Debbie Harry sound. I really like it. 80s rock and roll, a lot of synths. And I think, and I'm not sure, but if she's on and she's listening, Seal, was that the keyboard player from Foreigner that helped you with this? I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember. Maybe you could let us know.
I'm thinking that we'd be really happy to have her sing one of our songs one of these days. Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, there's so many people I would love to ask to sing on stuff and play on stuff. Yeah, that'd be super cool.
Seal definitely has it going with the energy and expressing.
Expression?
Oh, some espresso, please.
Espresso. Okay, here we go. All right, so tonight we bring you the news of the strange, the weird, and the bizarre. That's going out to our buddies in the Void Dead because you guys still want paranormal, right? I think they do, Jim.
Yeah, they do.
They love it.
Isn't there a station that has made a comment about Matt?
Oh, yeah. Well, what is it, Matt? Far Out Radio? Spaced Out Radio. They watched our Thursday Paranormal show. If you guys are listening to this one, hello, and thank you so much.
Definitely thank you. Yes, we should get together and talk sometime.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to interview them, right?
Yeah.
They do a lot of UFO stuff and super good at paranormal. And yeah, they watch Thursday Paranormal.
That's cool. Thank you.
See what we're up to because we got Matt with us. Okay, so tonight we have music by Awaiting Abigail, Vintage Blonde, Eddie Delmonico, Dogs of Verona, Tempest, Dispel, and Another Dead Rock Star. So we have a lot of music tonight. We also have conversations with Jim, which is also the Shanae, but he hasn't really ever decided on a new name for it. So we're going to call it Conversations with Jim.
And it's not really a conversation as much as it is just I'm talking about a topic. And today is why do people cry so much? I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, and people just go crazy, like on a traffic stop. You were speeding or your license was suspended, but they go crazy, absolutely ballistic, and it's just I want to figure out how somebody could do that. They're just not in their right mind. So that's what I'm talking about.
They're children. They've never grown up. They were
what it
coddled and allowed to have safe spaces. That is what's happened to our youth.
Well, I'll give my opinion once I list the 6 reasons why people
this is
cry.
going to be fantastic.
There's happy crying too. There's not all anger and stuff. When you see the Beatles or whatever playing, you're so overwhelmed you start crying. So crying isn't always a bad thing.
Well, after watching the 3rd mass shooting within 24 hours on the news today, I realized one thing. We need to stop building jails and start building asylums. We have a mental illness problem in the United States. An unchecked mental illness issue, Jim. That's the problem. People are mental. They've never gotten the help that they
and you're not
so badly need.
You're not exaggerating either. That's exactly what it is. You might think someone that guy is just shy or something, or he doesn't ever really open up and show his emotions, and you just think, oh, he's shy. No, I've been doing a little bit of reading, and it goes much deeper than that. That could be a sign of some major mental issues. Just that person not really knowing how to communicate with people.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to diagnose who you think is going to be a mass shooter. I mean, that I guess, or a serial killer. I guess that'd be a little difficult because there's so many people that are in school that are quiet and shy. I didn't talk a lot, in school as a young kid, but that didn't make me a serial killer. I have mental issues, but never go shoot up a school.
So I guess this is kind of a conversation with Jim kind of thing, a little preview, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, a little preview to it. All right, so we'll just go on and talk. Matt Guka said, Moonlight Madness, is that what it was? Call it Moonlight Madness. I like that. Moonlight Madness.
What about Moonlight Madness? How come I'm not?
That could be your new show name. Instead of the Shenane or Conversations with Jim, it could be Moonlight Madness.
That's pretty interesting.
Boy Dead said all they need is a tissue. They just need a little tissue for their eyes. A little pat. I don't know. My mom and dad would have said deal with
They need a little tissue for their eyes.
for their eyes.
They need some butt medication.
Butt medication. Their butt hurt. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We got to move on. You ready?
Yeah.
We'll come back to it soon. I'm sure it'll be throughout the whole show because we have a mental illness in America. Here we go. Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. All right, guys out there. So we decided to keep some portions of our paranormal show on Sundays. We don't have anything paranormal per se today, but I do have the news of the strange, the weird, and the odd. Okay?
And I do have a bunch of crybabies I'll be talking about.
Yeah.
And that's paranormal, isn't it? Actually, that's more normal now, that type of behavior.
Oh, man. I've watched a lot of those videos, Jim. I have a lot to say.
I'll let you continue. I know I went off point there for a second. Okay.
Also, to be announced soon, Mark Farner will be coming back to the show. I'm working on it now with their management. We're going to do probably like a half-hour interview with him. We're going to be talking about his performance that he'll be doing on October 25th at the Lorraine Palace Theater, where me and Jim are going, and going backstage. Should be awesome. Nice. So he's going to be coming back to the show.
Hey, I've noticed a lot of posts he's putting up now. I don't know if he is putting them up on Facebook, but I'm just flooded now with Mark Farner stuff. And maybe he's doing that when he plays a show. He somehow post in Facebook or get somebody to do it,
Yeah, I think their management team is really hitting it up hard because they have, I think, a small tour that they're coming on. They have the Lorraine Palace Theater, and I saw something about, and I wasn't sure if this was in Cleveland, the Capitol Theater, because I know we have the Capitol Theater not too far from my house, actually.
Is that on Lorraine?
Lorraine Avenue.
Like 118th
oh, geez, what
or
is
something,
that?
maybe, or
I don't know. I can't remember what. It's not far from 76th. It's right down the road.
Oh,
it's right by the old Redstone. Remember Redstone, Matt?
So do you see a lot of Facebook posts about Mark Farner and stuff?
Mm-hmm. I see a ton of them.
I joined that group and whatever and said, hey,
the American band.
We're going to see him, and we interviewed him on our show. Check it out.
I share his stuff too, and then I talk to their management. And so, tentatively, we're shooting for October 12th. It'll be a Sunday night. And also on that show, which is also going to be a killer interview, we have King Ern from Berlin, Germany. So we might, it's tentative, guys. Mark Farner might be coming back. I'm so freaking excited.
It's not guaranteed yet, but we're working on it.
We're working on it. All right, so I was going to talk about this right after this, but you've already brought it up. Jim has a new mental health segment, which is coming.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. I was, we're talking, this is all mental health, and we did that. Yeah. So it's just kind of a continuation of our earlier shows where we talked about men's mental health.
Yeah, now this is just America's mental health. This can be awesome. The world's gone insane, Jim. Insane.
So now we have like 3 mass shootings in like 5 minutes or something.
I swear to God. All right, I want to go back to it real quick before
I'm
I
sorry,
get
I
onto the
keep
news.
changing
It's okay. It's
subjects.
totally fine. Last night, I'm sitting there on the couch, doom scrolling through YouTube, right? Doom scrolling, just on and on and on, right? And the first one pops up, and it's a shooting in, what is that, Southport or Northport, North Carolina, right? Then, I swear to God, within I go to bed, I get up, and then there's a mass shooting at a church. And at the same time that mass shooting is going on, like an hour later, so two at the same time, basically, there was a casino shoot up in a parking lot. Some guy just sprayed a bunch of bullets at people.
How much longer are we going to be able to walk around feeling we're safe?
I don't feel safe at all.
I know people in the big cities don't. You hear that every day. People in Chicago being interviewed. I don't feel safe. I don't go out anymore. Same thing for New York.
I honestly, Jim, have not been going out at all. I just been working on the show, staying home, and because right now I'm technically unemployed. I did take a job. I can't say where, but it's a brand new restaurant opening up in North Homestead. I had my first day Friday.
Great.
I'm excited. Corporate. Anyway. All right, so here we go. News of the weird.
He's going to tell me one of these days who this is, the employer. I don't think I know yet.
And old. All right. You'll be excited to hear about this. Remember the other day we were talking about how long people live sometimes and how horrible it would be to live past 100? Remember we were talking about that? And I said to you, I go, Jim was talking about, man, Jim's 72, and he's like, I gave it away, sorry. I'm 58, it's okay.
I don't look it.
No, look great.
I look 80.
And I was like, Jim, you might live to be 100. And I go, man, we could do the show for like another 10 years. Keep going, right?
Heck yeah.
And I was laughing at him. I'm like, can you imagine you being 100 and me being my 70s? That'd be freaking great. We wouldn't remember anything. We wouldn't know how to work anything. I think it'd be amazing. All right, so I saw this story, and I had to bring it up. A Catholic nun in Ohio celebrated her 105th birthday by hitting the links for a round of golf with the sisters from her convent.
Nah, that can't be true.
It's true. It's on the internet. It was on UPI News.
How do you
They showed a picture of her in her nun outfit.
It's putt-putt golf is honestly, what it was.
She was not in her nunnery outfit. I don't know what they call that outfit, but the habit, right?
Something like that.
Right. Okay, here's another one for you. You'll like this one. This is kind of paranormal. In Guyana, which, by the way, we have a pretty good fan base in Guyana.
I know.
Isn't that amazing?
Surprising. We have probably more than we do in Cleveland.
We might.
That's probably a falsism.
Okay. It's funny.
Where is Guyana?
Because it's true.
Is that Africa or something?
Yeah, it's in Africa. Or I don't know exactly where, but Ghana. All right. Well, while fantasy coffins have been common among the Guyana people of Araka, Guyana, they are becoming a widespread practice, offering a colorful alternative to simple wooden boxes. So I was reading that. I guess they still bury people in Guyana in wooden boxes.
Makes sense, I guess. What else are they going to use out there in the forest?
Yeah. I thought they still just burned them.
Oh.
Throw them in a big pile and burn them. Okay. So each piece is crafted not just to bury the deceased, but to embody the essence of their life. They can be so colorful that they can make dying seem attractive.
Is this?
That was from the AP Network News.
I think that's our next show, maybe.
Coffins?
That's the show right there.
Do coffins the whole time? The graphics would be awesome. I can make amazing coffin graphics. All right, so here's another one for you. Paranormal investigator dies. Dan Rivera, a paranormal investigator and lead for the New England Society for the Psychic Research, recently died while touring with the Annabelle doll. The incident has sparked renewed interest in the doll and paranormal activity. He went on tour with the cursed doll and he died. So everybody's saying that it was the doll that brought the curse.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you heard about the Annabelle doll before? I don't think I have.
Slightly. I've never really looked into dolls as a paranormal thing. I've heard a lot of stories where there's creepy dolls. I've seen where poltergeists have used the dolls to make their heads turn and things like that. Ghosts will move dolls or even make a doll make a sound if it makes sounds. I've heard stories about that stuff, but I never really looked into it. That's more on the demonic side, I think, for me. And I kind of try to stay away from that. I try to go more to the good side. I'm afraid. That's what it basically is. That's why I don't want to do the overnight stay at the Franklin Castle.
We probably couldn't get in anyways.
I don't want to go anyhow. West coast of Africa in the middle is where Ghana is. Yeah, we have a big following there. All right. Continuing on, Mothman Festival draws record crowds. The annual Mothman Festival in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, saw its highest attendance in September 2025, drawing visitors from across the globe. Do you know who played there, Jim?
Yes, I do. And I heard a couple of their songs too. Pretty amazing.
Unfortunately, we don't have them playing on the show today. What's that sound?
Who are we talking about, Jeff?
Who is it, Jim?
Devil's Rodeo. I remember just now.
That's fantastic.
Totally
Hold on.
Alzheimer's yet.
Not yet.
Apparently, all you need is to have a little bit of honey for that to go away now. Have you seen that commercial?
I also heard that marijuana doesn't kill the cells. Remember when we were kids, your mom's like, you're killing your brain cells with that marijuana. It actually builds brain cells and helps with Alzheimer's.
Oh, boy. Who came up with that one? That's a beaut, man.
Mom, I swear, it's helping rebuild my dumb brain.
Just one more hit, Mom. One more hit and I'll be there.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay. All right. So recently on Reddit, you'll like this one. This was cool. A post claimed that many haunted houses have been investigated, and the culprit found not to be supernatural, but carbon monoxide poisoning.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll mess you up, won't it?
Yeah. It'll
Like
make you
kill you,
hallucinate.
maybe?
It'll kill you eventually, but it'll make you hallucinate before then. And you get all groggy and you start seeing weird shit.
What's worse, carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide?
I think carbon dioxide is worse.
Oh.
Because you can build up
yeah.
carbon dioxide in your lungs. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know that one. We'll have Matt, you're out there. What's worse, dioxide or monoxide? Okay, here we go.
Dioxide.
Oh, but let me go back real quick. But so you're in this house and you start smelling that, or not even, you probably don't smell it. It's the unsmelled killer, right? You can't smell it. You just start acting real goofy and you start seeing stuff. And then you think your house is haunted.
I heard radon is a problem too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. How about just one more?
Okay.
Okay. This is for the guys in Avoid Dead. All right. So government planning, a declassified real-life U.S. government document called ConPlan 8888, or Counter Zombie Dominance, was created as a training tool for military planners. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
The government has a plan in place in case of a zombie apocalypse.
Well, that's very good planning, sir.
The military, they're on it, man.
Yeah, man. Gosh,
I'm so freaking happy.
I don't even know what to think about that.
We
When we're going to be protected when the zombies start eating us.
we can't stop mass killers, but we got a plan for zombies.
Yeah.
I know I'm just going to keep going back and forth on this
You know what's going to happen?
crazy world.
There's going to be a bunch of people saying, "I'm sorry, you cannot harm the zombies. They do not know what they are doing."
It's not their
So
fault.
they're going to be protected, and they're going to end up being the victims here.
We'll have to pay them and give them migrant status and put them in hotels.
Well, that is coming. You don't even have to mention that. That was a given.
Oh, man. Oh, when we come back, I have a few things, but we have to talk in between the break about this new chip that the United Kingdom wants to implant in their immigrants so they have a way to pay them. Isn't that how it's going? Or they want to put them in somebody else? I don't know. Have you heard about this?
I think I have, yeah.
Heard about this craziness?
Yeah.
All right, so I got 2 in a row for you. The first one is Eddie Delmonico. This one's going out to all the singles guys out there. And then followed by that, we have Dogs of Verona with the song Static. All right, here we go. You ready, Jim? Let's rock it.
Well, this life sometimes it'll kick you right in the teeth. I swear it don't care, it'll knock you right off your feet. Get on a streak, then I'm feeling hot. Life is good, or so I thought. Then a woman comes around and takes me down for everything I got. I had a pretty little lady, she was my baby. I was happy as I'd ever been. I fell in love, then she messed me up real bad. Now she's gone with the wind. I tell you, man, the booze didn't bury me, but the women did. I've been down for crimes and misdemeanors, but I still got out. Well, old Willie took me to the cleaners, don't ask me how. I get to thinking with the wrong head, and then I'd end up in the wrong bed. Then my whole damn life's just hanging by a thread. Oh, I had a pretty little lady, she was my baby. I was happy as I'd ever been. I fell in love, then she messed me up real bad. Now she's gone with the wind. I tell you, man, the booze didn't bury me, but the women did. I tried again 10 times, but each time I find she just took me down anyway. Oh, Willie's still causing me trouble to this very day. Man, oh man, I had a pretty little lady, she was my baby. I was happy as I'd ever been. I fell in love, then she messed me up real bad. Now she's gone with the wind. I tell you, man, the booze didn't bury me, but the women did. Man, the booze didn't bury me, but the women did. They really did. Man, the booze didn't bury me, but the women did.
Hell yeah. Dogs of Verona. Dogs of freaking Verona with Static. Liked it.
Oh, that's the name of the song, Static?
Static.
I really like that song. Everything's good about it.
Yeah, so this is what I was thinking while they were playing. It reminds me of Pink Floyd with Syd Barrett. Early Pink Floyd with a modern touch to it.
And it kind of reminds me in a little way, of the way you like to play the guitar and sing too and your stuff. So
that's what Jim was saying. He's like, hey, you guys have a lot of similarities. Interesting. I have to go home and play guitar tonight. I like the tremolo in that song a lot. I thought that was super cool.
There were a lot of guitar tricks there. I really dug it.
Yeah, the pick scrape, perfect placement.
And it helps when the bass player is playing in time with the drummer too.
Yeah, the back end of that was super good. I thought they were fantastic.
When the bass player isn't in time with the drummer, I don't care how good the song is. It's just going to suck.
David Black, nice to see you out there. Fantastic job with Static. I loved it. That's his name, Jim.
Oh.
David Black.
Good job, really.
Lizbelle Barrett said she agreed with me. Definitely. Yeah, I like that song a lot. I think this is the third or fourth song we've played by them. They sent us a whole bunch, so we're just going to keep playing them. All right.
They deserve it.
And then before that, we had Eddie Delmonico with, I got to look up the song name. Check this out, right?
Was that the country song? Wait a minute. I'm already forgetting.
Yeah, the country song.
Oh, okay.
The Booze Didn't Bury Me. Didn't bury me either. Or Matt Kuka, you're doing such a good job out there, bro. Or Jim, doing a great job.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I have music news for you. You ready for this one?
Okay.
Okay.
I had a joke, but...
No, go. Do you want to do your joke before you do your segment, or would you like to unleash your joke on the world right now?
It's not an original one, but you know...
All right, here we go, guys.
There's been a lot of news that the drugstores throughout the country now, they're reporting an increase in sale of tampons because of so many new pussies.
You know, when you were telling me that joke, I was thinking about when they were talking about in the Congress, right, about putting tampons in boys' bathrooms. And I remember this one guy was like, where are you going to put it? In your ass? I was like,
yeah, I remember that one.
Stick it up your ass. Oh, my God, that's so funny. Yeah, why would you put... see, now I'm thinking too much, Jim.
I kind of blew it too. I didn't say it right,
hard.
but
would you like to give it another shot?
No, so maybe in about a year.
You guys
I'll work
forget
on that
about
last line.
That's great. Good job anyway, Jim. Because there's a lot of new pussies in the world, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I should have said there's a lot of men now that are pussies.
Bitches.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah. We'll get into it, man. I have so much I want to say about it. So much. All right, so I have music news for you. I saw a whole bunch of cool stuff in the news, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I want to share it with Jim. The Rolling Stones are working on a new album with producer Andrew Watt. Andrew Watt worked with Ozzy Osbourne. Did you know that?
No. Oh.
Yeah, and Post Malone.
They do an album, I think, every year, it seems like, the Stones. They are really... something else.
Isn't that crazy?
In their 80s doing
It's amazing.
This?
That's why I had to put it in there. Andrew said that it's like working for Batman, whatever that means. The Batcave. To the Batcave. You kiddies out there probably don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what that means either.
To the Batcave?
Working for Batman? Huh.
I thought the Batcave was the back door. She wanted me to touch her back cave. Okay, moving on. All right, so here's another one for you. So we just mentioned Pink Floyd, but Pink Floyd announced a 50th anniversary reissue of Wish You Were Here, which includes a demo version of Welcome to the Machine. That sounds cool, right?
I would like to hear that, sure.
I would definitely like to hear the demo version of Welcome to the Machine.
Oh, heck yeah.
Before it got all into the studio and produced and everything. Yeah, I thought they'd be pretty cool. All right, so here's a name that maybe not a lot of you know. Thomas Lindberg. He's a member of the Swedish metal band At the Gates. He's died at the age of 52. Lead vocalist Thomas Lindberg passed away from cancer in September 2025, having been diagnosed in 2023. The band's future is uncertain, although their 8th album was reportedly finished before Lindberg's treatment. So there's that. I'm sad that he's dead. Happy that At the Gates can continue on, make music.
Guy was pretty young, 52.
Yeah. 52. Younger than me. I thought I'd be gone by now.
Me too.
God's like, no.
I really did. When I was 20 and 30, I said I'd be lucky to make it to 70.
That's what I thought too, Jim. I thought for sure. I thought, man, I'm going to be a 27er. And then I watched 27 just fly by. And then I watched my 30s fly by, my 40s.
I've had
most my 50s.
I've had a lot of close calls, though, in my day.
Hey, Diane Balling said, I'll have to put it up here. This show already sucks. Oh, thank you so much. Or let's do this. Thank you for the view.
Is that a new listener? Or?
Yeah, it's a hate view.
Oh,
I meant to mention to you last week, but I forgot about it because I.
Does the music suck or do we suck?
No, we suck. The show sucks. Hey, remember when what's his name said? I think it was Jeff Powers or Stutz wrote on one of our comments and said, "This show is trash."
Really?
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like ugly girls, you know?
We're used to it.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't give a fuck. That's the thing. And you know what? I have nothing bad to say about you, Diane, because I know that you're probably a hater and or one of my ex-bandmates, and I haven't talked to those guys in years because they suck too. All right, so I also have some Cleveland music news, all right? And I saw a bunch of cool stuff, and I had to bring it up. So Cleveland Rocks Past, Present, Future Gala. I thought this was super cool, and I never heard about this before, and I thought you might have. Have you?
I'm not sure.
All right, so it's the 4th annual Rock Solid Gala. Will take place on Saturday, October 18th at Tree Lawn Music Hall. The event will feature performances by local artists, a buffet dinner, and auctions. Doesn't that sound cool?
It does. It's pretty cool.
Cleveland Rocks, the Past, Present, and Future Gala. Rock Solid Gala. That's what it's called. I thought that was super cool. I wanted to share it with all you guys, those people in Cleveland, if you want to check this out. Tree Lawn Music Hall.
Saturday, October 18th.
Yeah, super cool. All right, so the Cleveland Music Awards. I saw this too, Jim, and I had to bring it up because, you know, we talk about these guys a lot. The official Facebook page mentions an event on September 6th, 2025 at Jacobs Pavilion. Now, I know, obviously, this is in the past, but I saw this and I wanted to bring it up. While Vivid Seats offers tickets for Cleveland Music Awards concert experience throughout 2025, which I'm not sure what that meant. I'm thinking that they're going to be producing concerts or putting on concerts.
I don't know. Yeah.
But then I saw Mark Ross, who runs the Cleveland Music Awards, had some like Facebook live videos up where he was interviewing bands. So I started thinking maybe he's going to do like a podcast or he's doing some type of thing with Cleveland through the Cleveland Music Awards page where they interview bands now.
How come he hasn't made any comment about the event this year coming up?
Yeah. I was just about to say, do you think the music awards are happening? What do you think's going on?
Well, I mean, it's already October now almost, and we don't even know about it yet.
And didn't they say that they would be having them in October?
I thought so. So I don't know.
You think the voting would have already started, you know, back in August? I don't know. I'm confused about the whole thing. I kind of feel like it's not happening. That's what I think.
Me too.
Sorry, Cleveland. You'll just have to do the Outlaw Radio Nation Awards, which is coming up very soon. And let me tell you about that real quick, and then we're going to play a couple more tunes. So October 5th is the Outlaw Radio Nation Awards Round 3. Okay? Our plan is to go live, and then you get one vote per comment, and you get the vote for the band of your choice. And you also get the vote for your own band, because this is a community vote. We did our Facebook fan favorite when we did the list of all of them. You remember that was a few weeks ago. And then and those bands that were in the fan favorite came over from the top 5s of all the charting that we did throughout the whole year, pretty much. So now we altered it by the votes when they came in. So we put those in order. So the order that you see on all the information that's out there is the order that we're going in. Okay. So on October 5th, we plan to play every single freaking band. That's 15 bands, Jim. It's going to be one hell of a show. We're going to open it up so all the live comments, you guys can vote for who you want. And this is going to be 25% of the vote. This is an opportunity to push you guys over the edge. All right? The show sucks.
Yeah.
I freaking love that. Hey, you know what I love? And before I play some music, I like to hate. I love it. It fuels the fire.
A human emotion.
And you know who has human emotions filled with hate?
Humans.
Also pussies.
Yes.
Yes. Human pussies. Bitches. Okay. Ready for some tunes?
I think so.
All right. We got some good ones coming. All right. So coming all the way from Cleveland, another dead rock star with the song Save Me, followed by Vintage Blonde, In My Way. And if you don't get out of my way, I'm going to run right over you. Here we go. Another dead rock star.
What's
kiss my ass. Kiss it.
Get out of my fucking way. Get out! Get out! Right?
Definitely one unhappy person there.
She said that's for the ladies.
I wonder if the person was selfish or cried a lot, maybe? Maybe he was a crier.
Real wimp?
You know.
Maybe it was Diane Balleen?
But he could be crying because he's happy, though, too.
Yeah. When's the last time you cried that you were happy? I don't.
My niece graduated from college. I'm so happy.
Did you really cry? Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever cried from happiness.
That was me acting.
I don't think I've ever had a extremely happy moment that brought tears when I maybe like the first time I got laid. I cried a little bit afterwards.
The first time I saw a Playboy, I think I started crying.
Oh, boy, we could just keep going with this one. All right. So
I was so happy. I didn't know what I was happy looking at. But
normally I just say thank you, Jesus, when I get laid, because it's biblical in terms.
I've actually done that before. Not thanking Jesus, but just thanking. It's just thanking.
Thanking the universe. Thank you, Lord, for giving me laid.
It's about time.
Yeah. All right, Jim.
So guess who's here now?
Who is here, Jim?
I'm really happy to announce that Janine has made an appearance. We kind of missed you a little bit. We were a little bit worried.
Jim was worried. He even said to me before the show, he's like, Janine wasn't on last Thursday.
I wonder if
He's like, do you think she's okay? Is she all right? And I'm like, well, she did watch the show and she left a message. But
good.
Jim was worried. He wondered where his star athlete went.
Yes.
It's his favorite girl. You know, he's single now, ladies.
You know, Susie Lily is one of my favorites, too.
Technically. Susie Lily as well. But she's all the way in Florida, right?
You know, I sent her a message yesterday telling her to come up here because I have a ticket I'll give her for free to see Mark Farner. When is that? On October 24th or something like that?
October 25th. And Mark Farner.
And I think she's trying to figure out if it's possible to actually come up here and do that. But it would be really cool. And then
Jim has an extra room.
I have, we're supposedly comped for the Mark Farner show.
He's a sleepwalker.
In Lorraine Palace, in a few weeks. But I bought 4 tickets, so I'm going to give them away for free if anybody else wants to come.
But I have we have 4 backstage passes. I don't know who Jim's taking. I have somebody in mind that I'm going to take, and so those are taken up. And I know that Matt Guka wanted to buy a ticket, though, Jim.
Oh well,
I'll sell one to you, but everybody else gets them for free.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sell. And that was just for Susie, I think, more than giving the tickets away. I don't know why he said it like that.
He's giving away free tickets.
Yeah.
He's not. It was a slip of the lip, just like Rat. Okay, go ahead, Jim. Who else do we have here on the show today?
We have Tracy, I think, and Sully.
Hello,
Sully,
guys.
It wouldn't hurt if you made a little comment, Sully, or something. Maybe you've already left us.
No, he's still here.
Okay. Avoid dead. That's A.
Void.
And then space.
Dead.
Void. It's not avoid. It's A.
Void.
Just to be clear about
Dead.
that. My Cleveland Project, they got that new song and whatever. They made an appearance today.
Sup, Dave?
The Unsatisfied. And I think there's like Lizabelle. I'm sure Barrett.
Elizabeth Barrett.
I'm not sure who.
Thank you for tuning in.
Is
Outlaw Radio Nation. Thanks you.
David Black.
David Black from Dogs of Verona.
That is really cool. And
Thank you.
Our favorite new person, Diane Laline. I think that's what it is. She said that we suck already, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We suck.
And Jeff and I were talking, during the last song, we were thinking, well, why don't we ask her to be on the show? Maybe she could help us.
Yeah, I kind of.
Do you have any music you could send? Hey, come on.
Maybe some tidbits of information. Maybe some I don't know, anything. Give us some feedback. What sucks about the show? What don't you like?
What can we do to get your attention?
What can we do to improve?
Love us?
What can we do to improve? I feel like I'm dating you already, and I can't make you happy no matter what I do.
Maybe we should take off our clothes, just to be something.
All right,
different.
Let's go. All right.
Come on, I know that's a bad idea, but that's why we need you, Diane.
Our new show is called Naked in Cleveland, and we'll be coming on every third Sunday of the month.
And Diane will be the star.
Yeah, we'll put her right between us. That's fantastic. We tried that already, Jim.
That did not work out that time.
Doesn't work well.
There's just not enough space here. It's about 6 inches.
That's what she said.
Coincidentally enough, I guess. Now, don't get any ideas, Jeff.
We're only 6 inches away from each other, Jim. Oh, my. All right. Well, thank you guys so very much for attending today's show. We appreciate it quite a bit. Okay, so next Sunday, I wanted to give you guys some information on what we got going on. That's our 1-year anniversary show. Okay, we've been at it 1 year, Jim. What do you think of that?
I thought about that today. I was thinking it's been 1 year, and I can't remember an episode.
One miserable year.
I like Mark Farner. I liked him. I remember Sully's interview and Butch Armstrong and Alan Green and a couple of them. But they go by so fast. I've done so many segments. I don't even remember. I kept a folder of all the things I've talked about, and I read through them, and I didn't even remember doing these things.
Yeah, we've interviewed so many people. We're booked until November. At some point during today's show, I'm going to go through the list and let you know what we got coming up. But then we have Thursday Paranormal. We got that show booked all until November. So we're going to roll with it and see how it does. Man, we just got so much stuff going on, and I think we're doing really well. It's been a year. A whole year.
It was kind of a tough Thursday this past week.
It was hard. Yeah, it was different.
The mood was different. I don't know why. Like you said after the show, but I think we're back to ourselves right now. I think we had like an off kind of thing going on a couple days ago.
Well, I mean, I've been stressed out, and you weren't. And let's be honest, Jim was not feeling well on Thursday. I didn't say anything to anybody, but he was not feeling well. He pretty much slept all day. And then I come over and I'm like, let's do a show, Jim. And then the energy really wasn't there yet, but we're not giving up. Don't think anything like that.
It helps so much to see people tuning in again today. And, Sundays are better days, Jeff,
does.
And that's just the way it is. I don't think Thursday's going to match Sunday ever.
It might. You never know. And then we'll just keep pushing, okay?
Yeah.
But you never know. But we've done such a great job with Sunday. We're really loving it.
Did someone just put up a big post or something there?
Yeah. The Unsatisfied said, all these people are amazing. Sometimes you get these opportunities who desperately want negative attention. A virus needs to be cured. You guys are action high, bullshit low, love and blood.
No, that's
love
good.
and blood.
We try
bro.
not to BS and keep it real, but
try not to yuck it up too much. But yeah, 1 year anniversary is next week. Robert Sullivan said, very happy 1 year anniversary.
I'm glad you're still with us.
We're pushing about 80 shows. We've interviewed so many people. I'm going to just go through some of the top people we've done. Calavera was on the show. Gregory Nicholas, Dark Echoes Paranormal TV show. Gregory Nicholas, who I already said that. June Lundgren. We had Rudy Sarzo, Joe Vitale Jr., we've had Butch Armstrong. We've had Alan Green, Mark Farner, Joe Vitale. We've had My Cleveland Project. We've had The Unsatisfied's been on with us. Solly has been on the show with us. We're going to bring Cindy Glowlecker on the show next weekend. We've had just so many people on the show. We've done tons of interviews. We've played 10 to 12 bands on every show. So we've played hundreds and hundreds of bands, sometimes repeating those bands because people really like them. We've talked about so many paranormal topics, what's going on in the world, the news, political. We've had some really great moments on here. And it's going to be our 1-year anniversary. And on that day, we're having the Outlaw Radio Nation Awards.
And I think we need to celebrate by having a pizza.
I love that idea. Pizza sounds amazing. Pizza pie.
That's what we're having tonight, Jeff, after the show.
Are we really, Jim?
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
I make a good pizza, darn it.
Really you're making your own homemade pizza?
Yeah.
Are you going to toss the dough in the air?
You know, it's one of those giant eagle thin crust things about that big, you know. So that, you know, it's not all about the crust, that's for sure.
I baked the dough all day, man. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. We love it. So being our 1-year anniversary, we plan on playing every single band that's nominated for the Outlaw Radio Nation Awards, and that's 15 bands in 2 hours.
Are we playing the whole song?
We're playing the whole song.
Okay, the whole song.
The whole song. No matter how much you love it or not, we're playing it all the way through.
We owe them that.
We owe our listeners.
If you're tuning
that.
in to listen to us, yes, we will reciprocate.
Hell yeah, man. We love you guys for all your support. Okay, how about a couple more songs?
Sounds good.
When we come back, we have Jim's Moonlight Madness. I really like that. I think that's a keeper. Moonlight Madness. Because you got a little madness in you, right?
You know, I think I'm getting back together with a friend of mine. We're going to play out a little bit, and we were called the Rusty Fenders. And but I think Moonlight Madness is pretty cool. That's
a good band name too.
That is Moonlight Madness. Yeah.
What do you call two old women that are grinding against each other?
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Rusty Scissors.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good one, man.
At least you didn't say something like Snail Trail.
A Snail Trail.
I couldn't even say it.
Jim loved that one. He's like, for weeks, he was like,
Nasty.
Snail Trail. That's nasty.
That is.
So nasty.
To describe women like that, you know?
Yeah, it's awful.
Maybe a slug, but that, you know.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm single. Huh? That could be.
Hey, you have a great line with a lot of people.
Actually, I'm actually talking to someone. So, all right. So this is Tempest with the song "Cutting the Will to Survive," followed by "Awaiting Abigail" with "People Pleaser." Brand new, 2 brand new songs, never played here on Outlaw Radio before. Here we go, kiddies.
Depression is a silent storm, where the heart battles the mind in a quest to find peace.
I wake to the silence, a scream in my mind. The mirror just laughs at the ghost left behind. These scars are poetic, they're proof that I tried to bleed out the pain, but it never subsides. No God above, no soul to save, just shadows dancing on my
silence, feel it rest. All I am is broken sound, a requiem for hollow ground. And I fall through the void again, drowning in thoughts I can't defend. If there's a light, I've closed my eyes. This isn't living, it's no suicide. Buried in me, 1,000 knives, cutting the will to stay alive. There is a smile on my face, but yet I feel empty inside. Whatever you say, don't ask for advice. Don't got an opinion, just want to be liked. You're always right, don't like to be criticized. People pleaser, people pleaser, people pleaser, people pleaser. Worry about them before myself. I'll just keep doing whatever you say, 'cause I don't know any other way. I know I should ask for help, but I don't know how. Just sacrifice my mental health to make them smile. My brain is diseased with people-pleasing tendencies. I constantly ridicule my worth, 'cause if I'm not perfect, I'll forever be alone. You want to hang out tonight, can't say no even though I'm tired. I'll cross off my list. You're always right, can't be criticized. People pleaser, people pleaser, people pleaser, people pleaser. Worry about them before myself. I'll just keep doing whatever you say, 'cause I don't know any other way. I know I should ask for help, but I don't know how. Just sacrifice my mental health to make them smile. My brain is diseased with people-pleasing tendencies. People pleasing. Oh, people pleasing. People pleaser. People pleaser. People pleaser. People pleaser.
Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. People pleaser. People pleaser, please. Awaiting Abigail. Awaiting freaking Abigail. Thank you so much. And then first kicked it off with Tempest, Cutting the Will to Survive. Those guys are from Akron. Tempest. Pretty good song, right, Jim?
Tempest rocks out pretty good. I like their production.
Super good. Good job, guys. You guys know what time it is, right?
It's time for many people to just start crying, I think.
I wish we had...
or laughing.
I wish we had something in here with crying. But Matt Guga does want you to know that mental illness is no joke. It is not. What's going on in the world is not funny, but we're going to make mental illness alive tonight.
Yeah, I came
We're
up
bringing
with,
it to you in your face.
You know, we've been seeing so many videos on YouTube, people getting busted, you know, for just traffic violations, nothing serious. And people are so defiant and they refuse to get out of the car and they're acting all rough and tough. But once the police officer tries to put handcuffs on them, they scream for help. I mean,
they scream like
who
lunatics.
do they think is going to help them? It is fascinating. Why are you screaming? No one's around. Help me! Somebody help me! Well, anyways, it's got
Help
my
me!
curiosity up, and I just wonder why people are screamers and stuff like that. So, anyways,
I dated a girl that was a screamer.
well, that's a good kind of screaming, though, isn't it?
Have you ever seen that girl on YouTube called the Banshee that just screams at the top of her lungs at all the police?
Here they're saying that there's two kind of screaming, you know, good screaming and, you know, happy screaming or crying or bad. Well, there's a third one. It's sex.
Sex screaming?
Yeah.
That's also a good one.
That's also a good one. Well,
I made her meet God last night.
So anyways, people express their emotions by screaming, you know, stating the obvious. Whether they are happy, sad, or afraid, a scream is often the first reaction someone has. The outcry is sometimes a sign that something is wrong, but that
terribly wrong
isn't always the case. While it is true, in some instances, it is just as likely to occur when something positive is happening. You know, like your grandson having a birthday or something, you know.
Jim, I've dated a lot of mentally ill women.
They
might say the same about me.
I think I have too. They never lasted long, thank God. I took this one girl to,
I've met a few.
Like Brown Derby like 80 years ago, and we're having food at Brown Derby, and what did she say? You're a fuckwad, she said. You know, I don't usually say that word, but
Jim just swore. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I did that because
what'd she call you?
I'm eating dinner, and I'm not going to say it again.
Fuckwad.
Yeah, but
was that the worst thing girls ever called you?
That was pretty good, actually. Yeah.
No, that was a good one.
Okay, where did I leave off here?
Fuckwad.
New studies show that there is a reason that people communicate this way. Well, duh. I mean, somebody had to study that.
There's a reason.
So, anyways,
what is it?
We'll find out.
Damn it!
And there's more than one reason. Scientists have found 6 different types of screams, in which each is what each means. I finally got that.
Each scream and what each scream means.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's almost like dog language where they know what each bark means. This is fantastic. Continue, please.
Understanding why someone screams is essential because it indicates there be emotions. Okay, gee, thanks.
Her feelings?
I got this from a source and everything, and I'm kind of wrote my own words and stuff, but I'm copying this from somebody I'll identify.
I feel like you're cheating on me. I'm not. But I feel like you are. Go on, please.
When a person screams, this causes other people to scream also. Did you know that? Yeah, obviously. When say you're in a schoolyard and some either a boy or a girl starts screaming, everybody starts screaming. It's funny how that is true.
That's true.
Okay, so there are different types of screams. To cope with traumatic event is one of them. It is used as a release and can make people feel better. They are coping in the only way that they know how to cope. So they're screaming. So this right here saying that if you're screaming, I guess it releases tension and energy. So maybe it does make you feel better in a way.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those retreats for women where they go out in the woods and they just scream?
Oh yeah, they scream and then they'll grab a tree and hug a tree for a while and then they'll
Yeah.
scream and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that-
I don't know. I think that's a mental illness.
Yeah.
If you have to be able to get your emotions out by screaming like that, I think some of them even do it naked, which I'm all for that one.
Another reason
Get
why people scream is they feel like they have lost control. The person can control how loud they scream, obviously. Plus, they can control their reaction in this way, bringing them a little comfort. It brings them comfort to scream. You know, you're getting arrested by a cop and you're screaming. And I guess you're releasing energy, but
yeah,
I don't think you're comfortable though, so that's kind of weird.
I think that's a very negative way to release the screaming. Like I'll be honest with you, Jim. I've had moments where I was in the car alone and I got pretty angry and screamed at the situation, but I also was by myself. I didn't scream at a police officer.
I yell when I'm home alone at times. I can't stand dropping things. Like the first thing I do in the morning is drop something. So I'm already doing bending over, and at times I'll just kind of scream.
Yeah,
not like I'm crying or anything, but it's like, are you kidding me?
Matt Guka goes in the cooler at work and screams. Hey, you know what? We need to get a hold of the employees there and put some recording devices in there so we can hear Matt Guka in there screaming.
Have you gone in the cooler and checked for any bottles of liquor in there, though? Are you sure he's in there screaming?
Yeah. I can't find my booze. Damn it!
Okay, there's another reason why people scream. They feel threatened or are naturally aggressive. They're aggressive. That kind of makes sense, isn't it? Screamers,
So yeah,
they get angry.
Very aggressive.
They're going to scream at you. They're aggressive. They're
aggressive screamers.
Yes.
Well, Jim, it's entitlement. Like they feel like they're entitled to scream at you. Entitlement.
Yeah.
They have no accountability for their actions. They never had to. Their parents never disciplined them.
Well, that's one of the things I'm going to get to right there.
My mom would have told me to shut the fuck up or I would have had my ass beat. That's how it worked in our house.
I remember I got the belt quite a few times, and
yeah, me too.
And I deserved it every time. I think I really did.
Yeah, probably. I know you. You probably did deserve it. Jim.
I did.
You fuckwad.
Really? I was having a nice brown derby steak at the time, and it's just like out of nowhere. And that was, I think that was the last time we went out. And that might have been the first.
Was it the last time?
Oh my!
You sure you didn't ask her out for another date after that one?
Oh, there were other details that I can't get into, but she was weird, boy.
He laid the pipe after the date, and he was like, "Who's a fuckwad now?" I should have never told.
Close, but no cigar, I guess, on that one. But I can't. I'm not going to say why.
It's all good here.
It's gross.
Okay.
If someone feels threatened, they may react by screaming. Duh. In this case, it can be a defense mechanism to try to scare off predators. So yeah, I guess it's possible. So if you're in the middle of a park or whatever, and there's nobody around, and you scream, it's not going to help.
Scream bloody murder. Yeah.
Okay.
I hate that high-pitched female scream. That's just the most annoying sound in the world.
Some people scream because they are naturally aggressive. So their first reaction is to be loud and assert their power. Boy, there's some crazy ideas.
Wow.
You're asserting power by screaming. Isn't that lack of power?
You would think
your
so.
Weakness. It's I don't know.
Wouldn't it be great if men screamed like that?
Well, they do. I've seen the videos where they literally do scream, "Help me, help me."
These radical liberal Antifa.
Yeah, someone's going to jump in and knock a few cops over the head to try to help you get up and get away. Yeah, that's going to happen.
You know what I like when they scream shame at you? Shame!
Here it says it helps them feel more superior, which is something that aggressive people desire. Aggressive people obviously want to feel superior, and they get that's very possible.
The Unsatisfied said he laid the pipe after that one. Hey, did you ever get the wooden spoon?
No.
No, I got the wooden spoon when I was a kid. I was threatened with it.
But this is a lot of the things I'm saying is kind of obvious, but did you know when someone is screaming, this is a sign that a fight or a physical altercation may result? So it could elevate from screaming. A lot of the times when the people are getting arrested and the cop has them on the ground trying to put the handcuffs on,
You know what I always laugh about is when they're screaming at the police, and then they are the ones that elevate the violence by the police officer, because he would have never got violent with you in the first place, especially because his camera's on and he probably has cops there watching and stuff, and everybody's watching, so they're going to try not to get violent with you. But I always laugh when they do get violent with the person, and then the person gets hurt and then bitches about it. You broke my arm. Well, you shouldn't have been fighting with a cop.
The fourth reason why people scream, this is one that I really agree with. It's learned behavior, folks. The screamer has learned to behave like this from others' similar behavior. They mimic learned behavior. They've learned to just start screaming to deal with the situation.
Because screaming gets their way, right? That's how it was at home.
Yes. These people have failed to learn positive coping skills and may even believe their behavior is normal. So
yeah, it's not normal.
They're sitting there screaming with cop on them at a traffic stop. I mean, unbelievably screaming.
I've dated girls that scream like that.
And they don't, I don't know, maybe they know it's abnormal, but they just can't control themselves. It's kind of a mental illness in a way.
Dude, my one girlfriend, Rachel, was a lunatic.
What are you
like
going to
that.
get out of screaming and crying? You're in a jail cell. I mean,
yeah.
yelling, help me.
I bet they're not crying
jail.
when they're in the cell.
They're out of control, obviously. It's unbelievable.
And also, let me say this. Those crocodile tears, those are fake freaking tears. They just, especially girls, can bring them on and just waterworks. Oh, and by the way, here's one for you. Waterworks. Jimmy Kimmel, do you see his little apology? And then he started crying.
Oh, that was such a fake. He did that.
He cries on command. He's a little bitch.
Didn't he do that a couple years ago? He pretended he was crying again, and he did that.
He's an actor, man. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy,
I really
fuck
feel
you.
bad about it. He goes like that, and then he's fine.
Jimmy.
It lasts like for a second. Really good. And I heard that they're not doing too well now, are they, with his comeback? I don't know.
I don't know.
They've lost $5 billion or something.
We need to send a banshee to Jimmy Kimmel show. Just scream at him for a full hour.
Now, this is important. This is a reflection on the way they were raised. So if your child behaves like this, go look in the mirror and ask yourself, is this the way I believe or behave?
You would have heard this in the house. Yeah, my mom, man. My mom was the abuser in the house. She beat the living shit out of all of us. But we were in line, man. When we went out to dinner, there was none of us getting up from the table and running around the restaurant. I took a girl out one time, Hibachi Jim. Took her out. She brought her son. She was a single mom. I've done it a couple times. I've tried the single mom route. I don't suggest it. Might work for some people. Didn't work for me. Took her out to Hibachi. Her kid did not sit still. Kept running around the table, acting like a little asshole the whole time. Ate a whole bunch of food and then spit it in my face. And she did nada. Not one thing. I told her, I said to her that night, because I broke up with her that night, I said, I would have taken him in the bathroom and I would have beat the shit out of him. That's what I would have done. As a father, he would have got whooped had he done something like that.
No, I remember the good old days, you know.
My mom would have killed me.
It's called KITA. It's I learned this in sociology. Yeah, it's a kick in the ass.
Yeah.
That's the system. That's one of the beliefs, though, on a way to deal with people that are bad. You actually, Kita. You touch them. You scare them, you spank them on the butt, and it hurts a little bit. You know, you're not hurting them, but
Well, the problem is
none
that
of that going on anymore. I don't think.
the problem is they've become so coddled, and then liberal families didn't want to spank their kids anymore because they thought it was child abuse. Well, I guess there are some forms of child abuse, but you can't let your kid run the prison. You're the warden, they are the prisoner, right?
What are you gonna do? There's two children in the back seat of a car, and this lady's getting stopped for nothing, maybe for speeding or something. And the kids are in the back, and the cops goes, "Please don't behave like this in front of your kids. Really, it doesn't have to go down like that."
We don't want to handcuff you in front of your children and traumatize them.
And then she got out of the car and she started fighting with the cop and was going crazy and screaming like crazy. And her children had to hear that.
Learned behavior.
That's learned behavior. So
it stems from
it's the ghetto. I don't know what it is.
In the ghetto.
It could also happen in a $1 million palace too, you know? So
yeah, that's true. It's a learned behavior. It probably stemmed from the fact that their parents never disciplined them. So they became entitled, then they got spoiled because they got everything they wanted because the parents didn't want to hear them screaming, didn't want to give them timeouts, didn't want to do anything. They gave them a safe space, let Junior calm down, you know? And this is the problem we have in America today. Am I wrong? We have a bunch of entitled little asshole pussy bitches out there that are hurting hardworking Americans, killing them in churches, having dinner with their families. Sick, man. Sick. Pussies.
That's right. Need to go to the drugstore for a tampon, Jeff?
Stick it in your ass. All right. Lizbelle Barrett said these arrest screamers look foolish too. And
yes,
Lizabelle said, she's like, don't they realize they look so bad and then they're going to put this on YouTube?
They're so out of control, though. That's the thing. It's much deeper than just a surface thing. Oh, the person got mad or whatever. No, they're screaming. Hi, Janine. How's it going? They're just screaming out of control. And their children listen to that and they go, well, mommy is screaming and fighting with that police officer, so I'm going to do that too.
Also, Matt, you said my parents were Democrats. I'm not saying Democrats. Oh, I can deal with Democrats. I'm talking about these lunatic liberals that want to not gender their children, that want to give everything to their kid, that let them throw tantrums and scream and yell, and they have all these crazy bullshit parenting. They're doing everything but disciplining the kid. And then we're having problems with mental illness, people that scream like lunatics, attack police officers, attack regular people in the streets because they have no control. They've never been disciplined. They don't know what it's like to have to deal with authority.
Their outlook on having a successful, happy life is really diminished at that point, and they're so young. And you see these 8, 9, and 10-year-olds breaking into stores and talking the way they do and threatening, and they're like 8 years old.
But look what they're watching on TV. They're watching gangs in New York and Chicago break in the front buildings, stealing phones and stealing jewelry and doing all this stuff. That's their learned behavior. They're seeing it on social media. It's just being blasted every fucking day in their heads. Yeah. Avoid Dead said kids need discipline and structure. Yes, that's what they need.
They need to be grounded and maybe keyed a little bit on that little bottom.
They need juvenile detention, man.
Okay, there's 2 more. There's 6 reasons why people cry. Well, here's number 5. They are excited or they are happy.
Yoo-hoo!
Yippee! So there's a happy scream. And then number 6, another 6 is people scream because they feel useless. They don't know what else to do, so they just scream. That's pretty interesting.
When I feel useless, I just go to bed.
So screaming is actually a way to communicate, right, Jeff? It is.
Well, it's definitely a way to get your way.
So when you say the other side, libs or whatever, or even some idiot conservatives, when they scream, at least they're screaming. It is communicating.
Yeah. It's the worst form of communication ever.
Yes. So again, I just said this, but there are 2 categories of screamers, and one is alarming and non-alarming, and obviously the alarm bells anger. That's the alarm screaming is because of anger, fear, and pain, and the non-alarm screaming is, it's caused by joy, pleasure, and maybe even grief. Now we know that the non-alarm screamers are more common than alarm screamers. Now that was something that this author wrote. I'd like to know how she knows that. I suppose, you're not going to put on YouTube a video, a video of your grandmother crying because her granddaughters graduated from college or something like
It's
that.
so beautiful.
People aren't going to listen to
graduated.
that. They're going to listen to the alarm screamers. So maybe there are more people screaming because they're happy. We just don't know about it because we don't see them on the YouTube videos. So in conclusion, the next time you hear a scream, try to decipher which type it is, just for the heck of it. I think it's pretty easy to do, right? If you hear somebody angry screaming, that's not a happy scream.
Here, I'll say this, Jim. Have you? And I'm sure you've seen these videos where they're getting arrested and they start screaming, "Mama!
Yeah,
Mama!
what? I gotta talk to my mom.
I gotta see my
talk
mama.
to my dada. I gotta.
Drives me crazy. I hate that shit. And then what happens? Mama comes up to the door and says, "You need to calm down, right?
And
you need to bring it down." And then they're like, "Fuck you, Mama."
Yeah, right. They don't even listen.
They don't listen. They tell Mama to go fuck herself.
It's
and then
severe
she's
mental
like,
illness.
I can't deal with her when she's like this.
I'm gonna try to follow up.
You should have smacked the shit out of her. That's what you should have done.
I'm gonna follow up maybe next week on this subject. But for right now, I think
it's a follow up.
We got to move on.
You said we have to? I'm really liking this conversation.
Oh, I thought we had more music to play.
Yeah, we do. All right. You want to play some tunes?
I could talk more if you want.
Of course. We could talk all night, man.
I did some recording last night and I was so happy yesterday I did.
This is the best story.
Wait till Jeff finds out what I did. I decided to do Hey Bulldog cover by the Beatles, and I've been working on it for a while, and that riff is kind of complicated.
I was like, "Jim, let's chat." And he's like, "I'm working in the studio. I'll check you back later."
Yeah, when I'm down there, don't mess with me, man.
I was like, "Oh, he's working, man."
And I got
he's going.
I got phone calls from people that never call me.
They called you then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Robert Stokes, for calling in the middle of my set. He didn't call. I just threw a name out there.
So I'm not paying attention. I have Cakewalk by Band Lab. I originally had Cakewalk by Sonar, but Sonar kind of went out for a while there years back. So Band Lab kind of took over. You get a free software, recording studio by Band Lab. And for the past couple of months, I've been ignoring these little windows that pop up saying, "Hey man, why don't you go to Sonar right now? Things are going to change. We're going to stop this Band Lab thing." So I wasn't paying attention. So I just, yesterday I went down and I made all these tracks, but I ignored those warnings, So then after I recorded all these tracks thinking, "Oh, Jeff is going to really think this is cool."
Wait till Jeff gets over here. Wait till I play. This is great. Best solo of my life.
And then I want to shut down. So I wanted to save everything. And then a window pops up. "You are no longer registered with Cakewalk. You are unable to save this." So I lost all those recordings that I made yesterday. So
that sucks.
Yeah,
I've been there, man.
Yeah.
I've been there. I know what that's like. I've had situations with our show where I've done stuff all day and then forgot to save things. So yeah, it's awful. And teach you a lesson, Jim. Update your stuff.
I'm going to do that tomorrow, I swear.
Sully said Mr. Moonlight must be in the studio a lot because he never answers my calls.
I've been meaning on getting back with you on that one.
Sure.
I really have been. Every day I'm thinking, "Oh man, I should have gotten back to
He's like, that
Sully."
fucking Sully. God,
and then
every time I sit down. Just kidding. I don't know.
I'm the victim here. I'm the victim. How do I change that?
And then he
around?
starts screaming like a lunatic.
Jeff called me and it was his fault.
He interrupted me. And then you're number 3 on the screamer list. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that sucks, man. I know what that's like to put so much work into something and have it fucking not work.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
it took a long time because, you know, you got to have everything right. And you guys that do recording, and, you know, I'm doing I'm working the board too and doing everything. And it's just not easy to do.
No. As you know, it's not easy. It's tough sometimes. Let's play some tunes, okay?
Okay.
Then we'll come back. We'll wrap up the show and let all you kiddies go back out into the world and be safe when you go out into this world because it's very dangerous. You might come across a screamer. I don't know if before we play music, I don't know if I could handle at this point in my life having a woman scream in my face like the cops deal with. Now, the guys, on the other hand, I never hear the guys scream. Although they do yell and freak out and act like complete idiots, you never really hear the dudes scream.
They are out there, though, and they're really some of the best.
I've not seen
to
that.
hear a guy crying, I want my mommy, you know, and just screaming hysterically.
Oh, we have to listen to that.
So out of control.
We also need to, and I guess I'll do it this week. Matt said something about like a female laugh again for the show. You know, we don't have one. We only have this. Or this. Right? But I can record the Banshee, and then we could put it into one of the samples. And whenever we have somebody on the show like Diane Balleen, we could use the Banshee scream. What do you think of that? Matt Guka said, as long as she is good. Oh, she's good, Matt. She's very good. I don't know where I was going with that.
I've had a few moments today myself on the show, talking, going, what was I talking about?
You swore for the first time ever, man.
It was a quote.
And then you got me going.
Thing, you know.
Yeah. You said fuckwad.
Yeah, because somebody called me that. And I still remember that. It wasn't traumatizing or anything.
Yeah. Do you remember all your breakups?
No.
No?
No.
I guess that comes with age. You just forget about them.
When you have hundreds of them.
Oh, boy.
maybe 5 or 6 I've had, I think.
Yeah, you slut. Jim's got a high body count. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a new band to our show. This song is called Bog of Gluttony. The band is called Dispel. And we'll be right back. Enjoy this song, kiddies. It's a good one. And Jim, it's 6 minutes and 6 seconds long.
Is it really?
It sure is. Here we go. Talk to you soon, kids.
Drops of rust, eternal stain, forms a link into the chain. Famines round within this hell, he oversees them at the helm. The glutton's fiendish souls he quell.
He'll rise some more until the blast of an angel's trumpet upon the coming of hostile judge. He shall see their sorry tomb take flesh and form to hear what shall sound eternal of every malice, fraud, a man's peculiar chalice.
Dispel. Fog of Gluttony. They're from Cleveland.
How long was that song? 6 minutes?
6 minutes and 6 seconds. Oops.
It seemed to go by pretty fast. I guess we were just talking.
It's 6 minutes and 6 seconds. Yep. Not bad.
They're a Cleveland band, huh?
Cleveland band.
Yeah.
I think they're looking for a keyboard player. If there's anybody out there that plays keyboards, this style of gothic rock.
Thanks for sending the song, guys.
Thank you. They sent a couple soon, so we're going to be getting them on quite a bit. All right, guys, so we're at that point. We're almost done with the show. I want to remind everybody that we will be back on Thursday, 5:30 to 6:30, doing Thursday Paranormal. We're doing the Missing 411 about Appalachia, all the disappearances and all the weird stuff that goes on in Appalachia, and Bigfoot and UFOs and all that crazy cryptid stuff. Then we're also going to be talking about the Cedar Mills triplets. It's a very paranormal episode. And then we have music by Conspiracy 216. We're going to play a bunch of tunes by them. And that's the plan. Next Sunday, you can catch us on Outlaw Radio Nation. That's the 1-year anniversary. And we'll be doing the Outlaw Radio Awards show that night. The Round 3 award show. On October 19th, we'll be announcing all the winners from the Outlaw Radio Nation Awards, which is coming on that show. October 12th, we have King Ern from Berlin, Germany. We'll let you know about Mark Farner. We're working really hard on that. Besides that, it's been fun. It's been nice, peeps. Thank you for tuning in to Outlaw Radio Nation. Jim, do you have anything you'd like to say to our fantastic fan base out there of Outlaws?
I did like a minute ago, but then I already forgot.
See how that Alzheimer's works?
Yeah.
You need to smoke more pot, Jim.
You know, Tylenol, I saw a post of Tylenol.
Oh, boy.
They're now saying that, hey, wait a minute, we never recommended use of any of our products for pregnant women. And that is true, actually.
Well, while we're still talking, and we got a couple minutes here, did you see the woman that wanted to be like, well, fuck Trump. I'm going to show him that you could take as much Tylenol as you want while you're pregnant. Well, she's going to die. They have her on a ventilator right now. And the nurse said she's like, she's going to die. She's not coming back from this. It's over. It's like brain dead. I think she was brain dead before she took all the Tylenol in the first place.
I take Tylenol a lot. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Well, you're not pregnant. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, how do you know I'm not pregnant?
Butt babies. Well, hey, what's his name that was going to be vice president for Kamala said that men can get pregnant. Uh-oh. Hey, man, they're gonna kill you off, Jim. The trans community is coming for you. You're in trouble. That's why I don't go out anymore, because of this freaking show. Can't see all that crazy stuff and think they're not coming for you.
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
Here we go.
I finally thought about it. Yeah, I got this Zenify stuff, that actually works in a lot of ways. It does all kinds of things for your health and stuff. And last week, or
sponsor of the show,
I cooked some dinner for Jeff a few nights ago, and the chicken was bad, I guess. So I threw it away, and then
thanks, Jim.
It was under the sink, and then Jeff comes over a few, today, and all of a sudden it really started stinking really bad. and I looked in the under the counter.
That was my toilet.
And it was the wastebasket just smelled rotting chicken.
Smelled like Diamond's Men's Club.
Yeah. So basically, what I did, I want to prove something to you, Jeff. Smell this. He wouldn't smell that. He wouldn't smell the my wastebasket filled with rotten chicken leg.
Yeah.
So I emptied it out and I put a little Zenify in it, and within 1/10 of a second,
Yeah, true.
the smell in the garbage can was 100% gone. Zenify was originally made as a deodorizer, if you could believe it, but one of the unintended consequences is that it unbinds the cells that make up a cell wall, and it's called lysing, and it works on virus and bacteria. So if you have HSV1, HSV2, conjunctivitis, any of those kinds of skin issues, that even if you have shingles, you spray all my stuff and it all goes away. But no one believes me. But Stibbs, Robert Stibrick, he had shingles last summer, and I gave him
good job, Stibbs.
The Zenify, and he tried it, and in like a week later, I talked to him, and he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, your stuff worked. The shingles totally went away." Of course, it's not going to work under the skin if you have shingles, like
no, it won't.
In subcutaneous tissue like muscles and stuff like that, it can't help. But if you have shingles on the skin, give me a call. I'll give you a free sample.
He'll spray it in your throat
and
for
I'll
you.
even spray it in my mouth too, and in my eyes and whatever.
In slow motion.
It's made out of geranium
You know what I mean?
oil, rose oil, not rose, geranium oil, different types of plants. It's all
non-toxic.
Natural. Yes, and they throw in a little salt.
Although I don't suggest drinking it because it does have a little soap in it.
Oh, it's pretty soapy. Yeah, it is. So that's all I had today.
Use some soap. You could actually just spray it on a homeless person and they'd smell better, right?
This one,
like perfume for the homeless. Oh boy.
It's a deodorizer, but I wouldn't recommend using it down there below the belt, though.
For men, you can.
Yeah, but
unless
women,
it gets
you don't want to mess with that flora.
Whispering
too much.
eye.
I'm not going to recommend it for that use, but
for the floral. Did you say floral?
The flora or the candida. What is that stuff?
I'm getting really hungry for pizza now.
Okay, I'm done. I better shut up.
The love button. All right. Well, we've been Outlaw Radio Nation. We had a good time tonight. It was a lot of fun talking about the crybaby bitches in the world. It's also a good time listening to all the freaking great bands that Cleveland has to offer and all the music around the world. It's been a great time. We love you guys. Thank you for the support. And to all the people that don't like us, who gives a shit? We've been Outlaw Radio Nation. You guys rock. We're going to leave it off with one last song. My favorite song from the band Ravenwood. This song's called Ravenous. And this goes out to all you bitches out there that talk shit, can't face the music. Keep the faith, America. Don't let it get you down. Stay strong. We're Outlaw Radio Nation. Good night.
You're feeling lonely, and I can build a void. There's something in my senses I never can avoid. I hear your echoes calling, I feel them in my mind. They told me your intentions, I'm sure that you know mine. I feel this power coming over me. I don't know what to trust. When I'm ravenous, you have this hunger lying behind your eyes. When it's the two of us, we are ravenous. off the logic, shut down the line, augment the moments. We're lost in time. I feel this power coming over me. I don't know what to trust when I'm ravenous. You have this hunger lying behind your eyes. When it's the two of us, we are ravenous. I'm so, I'm burning up inside your soul. It's going down tonight. I feel this power coming over me. I don't know what to trust when I'm ravenous. You have this hunger lying behind your eyes. When it's the two of us, we are ravenous. I feel this power coming over me. I don't know what to trust when I'm ravenous. You have this hunger lying behind your eyes. When it's the two of us, we are ravenous. I'm so, I'm burning up inside your soul. It's going down tonight. I'm so, I'm burning up inside your soul. It's going down.
Tactical nuke incoming!